Hello. Today I would like to show you how you can filter the data frame in Pandas in Python. So let's assume we have this given data frame, dummy data frame. Let me just quickly print it so that you can see how it looks like after it's printed. Okay, so we have name, we have age. Um, okay. Now, in general, from my experience, we have few kinds of filters we want to learn. First filter, that would be where we can filter the data frame by column value, which is exactly equal to basically what we want to filter. So we want to only filter our data frame for items with name John. So filter one equals name equals John. How we can do it? We can do it by doing df1, so that's the name of our new data frame. We provide the old data frame in the brackets. Then we provide the column name, so we want to filter by column name. And then we want to provide the exact filter value which we want to filter with. So df1, so that's our new data frame. We are filtering our old data frame on column name, and we want it to be equal to John. So let's print our df1, which would be new data frame. Okay, so you can see this is our new data frame, and we can see it was successfully filtered by only John. Now, what is sometimes handy as well is different type of filter where we want to filter by values which are containing some substring. So contains substring, and we can try with let's say letter A. So let's say that we want to filter the data frame so that we get the new data frame with all the names which contains letter A. So how we do it? We do it. Let me hashtag this one. So now contains. So our df2, so that's new data frame filtered, would be again df, so the original one, df, again original one. Then we are providing column name, which would be name in our example. And we do it like dot str contains, and we want to provide the substring on which we want to subfilter. So with this, we said that we want to do it by A. Okay, so now let's print df2. So we go run test. Okay, so now this is our new data frame, and we can see we have Mary, we have Adam, we have Power. So there is no John because John doesn't have a letter in the name. We can also do it in opposite way. We put this sign here, and it will give us the result as everything. The new data frame will contain all the names which don't have a in the name. So we can see John, Bev, John, right? So this is the second filter which I'm using often. So it contains substring. Then the third filter which I'm using, this is filter 3, and then it equals so values, so like name equals to items in the list. So it's very similar to filter number one, except I don't want to type it one by one. You know, data frame name equals John or Mary or Beth. Right. I want to give the list to Pandas so that Pandas can just pick, like sort of do the loop and then combine the file. So how do we do it? So first we want to create a list. So my list, that would be, and let's provide few names. So let's take Mary, let's take Beth, and let's take Pavel. So this is our list. And now I want to filter my data frame by items in this list. So how do we do it? I create new data frame, df3 equals, again, df, we select column on which we are going to filter, so that's the name, and then we do is in, and then we provide name of the list, which would be my list. And that's it. And I will print df3 now, and let's see. Okay, so you can see now our df3 list has only names Mary, Beth, and Pavel. Also, we can do it other way around. So we can do the sign here, and now it will give us the results of items in the data frame which are not in our predefined list, as you can see here. Yes, so I think those are the three methods which in my professional experience, I am using the most. So again, this is filter one, which is basically filtering by given value, so equal John. The second one is that you know, we are filtering the data frame based on the substring. So give me all the names which contain a later, letter. And then filter number three, this is give me all the names which are in my predefined list, or give me all names which are not there using this sign. So I think this is it for the data frame filtering. I hope you enjoy it and it will be helpful for you. Please like and subscribe to this video, and have a nice day. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.